Hi. Good morning. It is currently 7:20 in the morning for me. Don't know when you are watching this, but that is my truth and I'm gonna speak it. I just woke up. Let us all remember that going forward here. But I needed to get this filmed before I leave. Quick little 3-day trip down to Portland. So I wanted to get this filmed so I could edit it on the drive. It's logistic, I'm sorry. So besties, today I have a little bit, it's not really something different. It's pretty similar to what we have literally always done. Today I have fall knitting patterns, but I decided to be a little bit more editorial with it, if you will. I pared it down. So the last fall video I did had like 60 plus patterns and it was like out of control. But this one I decided to keep it to a cool 30. So I picked my 30 favorite fall patterns that I could find for you. And I think I found some really cool ones. I tried, again, as I always do, to go less popular patterns, smaller designers. I mean, there's obviously a few bigger designers in here as well, but for the most part I try to focus on smaller designers, lesser known patterns, so that we can all see something new, because I think that's just, variety is the spice of life, you know? So my dears, by the way, if you are ever watching one of these videos and you're like, wow, that thing is so cute, but I don't know how to do XYZ, then have I got the sponsor for you. Today's video is sponsored by our friends over at Craftsy. So if you are unfamiliar, Craftsy is a community of creative, like-minded makers where members can find endless inspiration, advance their skills, and or perhaps discover their new favorite hobby. So Craftsy offers over 2,000 classes, which is so many, and all of them are step-by-step, really in-depth, from very knowledgeable teachers. So I recently acquired a serger, actually from a lovely subscriber, Amanda, who had a serger that she wasn't using and asked if I would take it off her hands, and I said, "You are a saint, please." So thank you so much, Amanda. But I have recently acquired a serger, and I haven't used a serger since I was in college, which wasn't like that long ago, but nevertheless, I needed to brush up. So I recently watched the Beginner Serging Machine Basics and Techniques class from Amy Allen, and it was so comprehensive. It went over literally everything from threading the machine to taking care of the machine to like all of the different stitches you can do with a serger. I had no idea you could do more than just like the one stitch with the 4 threads. So that was news to me, and it was great to just get like a comprehensive education in serging before I embark on that journey, thanks to Amanda. So again, thank you to Amanda for the serger. I am so excited to get into that. And thank you to Craftsy, who is the sponsor of this video. They are offering the first 1,000 people who click the link in the description 1 full year of Craftsy Premium for $1.49. Truly a steal. So if you are a new member, you've never tried Craftsy before, you're thinking about it, now is the time. Thank you again to Craftsy for being the lovely sponsor of today's video. Okay, gang, let's get into the patterns, shall we? As I said, we pared down a little bit. I really focused on unique stuff that I like for a specific reason. So we are going to start in no particular order with the Traveler's Cardigan by Ozetta. So I know what you're thinking. This looks a little basic, but hear me out. So this is a cardigan that is knit at an Aran weight. It comes in sizes extra small through 5XL. Costs $8, but the reason I like this one is because it is knit with an unspun yarn. So the sample is knit with the unspun yarn. That's like what it's designed for. I have unspun yarn that I have just been too afraid to use because I'm scared of it a little bit. It's so breaky. I like don't know how logistically that journey works. But I'm ready to find out, and I think I'm gonna start with the Traveler's Cardigan. I also really like the Miles shirt jacket by Ozetta, but I feel like the Traveler's Cardigan is a little bit less intimidating to start out with as my first unspun project, and just kind of dip my little toesies in that water and then see where that journey takes me. But I really like this cardigan. I think it's nice and basic, but again, it has that element of being with the unspun yarn that makes it unique, as well as that button band. I really like this button band. It's kind of like a ribbed, double folded situation, I think. It's really cute. So that is my first pick for this fall. Big fan, drop shoulder, balloon cuff, cutesy tootsy. I don't know where that came from. Traveler's Cardigan. Next up, we have the Bloom Pullover from Brianna Mason. A worsted weight project. Comes in sizes 1 through 10. Has 100 projects on Ravelry and costs $8 USD. All of the prices I'm gonna say are in USD. Sorry, I am American. Anyway, so this is the Bloom Pullover. I had never seen this one, and I'm a pretty big fan of Brianna Mason's patterns, so that was surprising to me. But this is a top-down, in the round, circular yoke, color work situation, a classic. We know her, we love her. I just think this is a really fun motif, and I think it could be a nice transition piece for multiple seasons, like summer into fall and then winter into spring too, because of the kind of florally aspect of it. And I really like it in the brown and the white. I think that makes it very fall attentive. So I thought this one was just super cute. I want to do more color work yokes this year. Last year I did the halibut sweater and it sucked the life force out of me. So I think something like this could be a little bit more fun, hopefully, and maybe change my tune on the whole color work yoke situation. Oh, this one's so fun. This is the Polar Coat Adult by Nashua Scar, and this one is knit at a super bulky weight. Comes in sizes extra small through 3XL, has 8 projects on Ravelry, and costs about $8.25. Okay, so I feel like this is a true jacket. You know, like when Petite Knit makes a cardigan and then calls it a jacket, and you're like, why are we calling that a jacket? That is so clearly a cardigan. Is this like a translation thing? I don't know. I'm asking. This is like a real jacket. So I think that's fun, first of all. Second of all, that collar. I love a dramatic collar. Personally, I think I would knit this longer. I would have it be a longer coat. I think that would look nice with the big collar to have it have some more length. This is knit in Drops Nepal, which is a pretty bulky. Oh, and then they hold it with a boucle. Okay, so it's a wool and a boucle held together, which gives it a really fun texture. I just think this is so fun, and I really want to make this into like a cute little coat. I think that'd be so adorable. Makes you look like a teddy bear. What more could you ask for? Truly. Next we have Blouse 3 from Tine Rousing, and this is a light fingering weight pattern with a lace yarn and a lace yarn held together. This one comes in sizes 1 through 3. Not great. This one has 9 projects on Ravelry and costs about $9.82. So this is gorgeous. I love the coat motif. I love the quilt motif on this. I think that's stunning. Personally, I would want the button placket to be a bit shorter, like a regular quarter button zip. It goes pretty long in this, which isn't my favorite thing. I don't know how you'd go about adjusting that in a color work pattern. I'm sure somebody smarter than me knows how to do that. But I love the quilt color work motif. I think it's gorgeous. There's also the heirloom quilt cardigan that is sort of similar to this with the quilt motif, and I love how that looks in a knit. I think it's so fun. So I think this one is just really unique and super cool. And I love the colors they picked. It's so, it's scrumptious. There's no other word, it's scrumptious. Next up is something I actually just cast on myself, which is a spoiler alert for our next podcast episode. But this is the Wabi Sabi cardigan from Lena Juhola, and this is a super bulky weight cardigan again. This one comes in sizes 1 through 9, has 61 projects on Ravelry, and costs about $9.12. I have been obsessed with this cardigan for a year at this point, and it was finally time for me to embark on this journey, and I couldn't be more excited to be on aforementioned journey here. It's knit in BC Garn Hamilton Tweed, which is, it's a really super bulky yarn. Like, it's the thickest yarn I've used in quite some time, but it knits up into like this pretty stiff fabric that is going to be so warm and cozy. On this cardigan, I just really love all of the decorative lines on it. You do like lateral braids to make those with a crochet hook, and it's so fun. And then obviously I love a toggle button. One thing about me, this is just like my dream cardigan, and I cannot wait. I love also a tweed, like a speckled tweed. That's the thing about me as well. So this is my dream, and I am so excited to be starting on this. It's so fun to knit on because it's just so big and colorful and beautiful. I love this. Yes. Wabi Sabi cardigan. If you want to join me on this journey, I highly recommend. Next up is the Phina Sweater from Irene Lynn, and this one is a bulky weight pattern. Comes in sizes 1 through 6, has 31 projects on Ravelry, and costs $7.50. This is another one where I'm just like, that's just a cool construction. I don't know what you did there, but it's sick. So it's like a circular yoke, but then it goes into like this cable motif that I've never seen before, and then it has like an asymmetrical turtleneck collar. There's so many things going on here, but it works together so beautifully, and I don't know how she did that. It's stunning. It's gorgeous. It's so unique, but it's still so like classy and understated. I don't know how all of these dichotomies are existing in one sweater, but I'm obsessed with it. So if somebody makes this, please tag me. I think it's beautiful. Next up, we have the Siblla Cardigan from Cookie the Knitter. This one is another bulky weight pattern. Comes in sizes extra small through 4XL, has 45 projects on Ravelry, and costs about $9.17. I don't know what's up with all these bulky patterns. I'm usually not a bulky pattern girly, but 'tis the season, I suppose. Okay, look at this and tell me you don't want it immediately in this exact color, because my jaw hit the floor the first time I saw this. That cable pattern is just incredible. The red is incredible. Like, just, you did so many things perfectly in this execution, Cookie the Knitter, and I am inspired and in awe. TBH. What yarn did she use for this? Because that is stunning. La Mana Prima and La Mana Como Grande. Don't know where one acquires those in America. But that is the most perfect red I've ever seen. And again, I'm obsessed with this cable, just all over cable. Once again, I'm gonna have to use the word scrumptious. Permission to use the word scrumptious again, because it's scrumptious. I don't know what else to say about it. I kind of want to eat it. Is that weird? Like, I want to just like bite it. I'm gonna move on. All right. Next up, we have the Honey Jacket from Anne Venzel. This one is knit at a DK weight with 3 lace weight yarns held together. Has 15 projects on Ravelry, comes in sizes 1 through 8, and costs about $9.82. This is gorgeous. Okay, how is she slaying so hard? Look at this. I love this picture. She's slaying. This is so cute. I love this like honey brown camel question mark color that she knit this in. It's got such a nice texture. It looks almost like honeycomb brioche, but I don't think it is. But whatever it is, like whatever that stitch is, works so well on this. I love the little folded over collar, the small button band. Like, this is so good. I really want to make this one. It's so cute. That's so perfect for fall. Oh, what a lovely little layer. Oh, it's just gorgeous, and it has such crisp, clean lines all over construction-wise. It's beautiful. I love this one. We're gonna be seeing a lot of cables today. I hope you're okay with that. This is the Baguette Jacket from Sumni Kim. This one is knit at a bulky weight, again. Comes in sizes 1 through 4, has 54 projects on Ravelry, and costs about $10.39. This is just another stunning cable work cardigan. I think when I think fall knitting, I think cabled cardigan. That just makes sense in my brain. Fall equals cable cardigan, specifically. And this one is gorgeous. I really like this kind of like zigzag cable we've got going on here. The thick double folded collar. I love, 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 love a double folded collar. It's beautiful. I love this. I think it's kind of simple. It's a little bit toned down, but it's still just got like such visual impact with the unique like zigzaggy cable, and just, it's beautiful. I really, really like this one a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot. Next up, this is probably our least warm pattern we have on this list. This is the Checkered Vest from Andrea Goggin. This one is knit at a worsted weight, comes in sizes A through J, has 23 projects on Ravelry, and costs $10. This is just such a cute little sweater vest. I think sweater vests also really do scream fall to me just because they're kind of like collegiate and preppy. And this one really fits that bill. I know it's very Gen Z of me, but I love a checkered motif. I really like the kind of like neutral checkered moment here. I don't know. That's something that like piqued my interest with this. I was like, oh, we went neutral, but I like it. And you could obviously go brighter with this. You could go black and white. Like, you have a lot of options here. I love options. This one's super cute. I like it. It's basic, but it's got a twist with the checkeredness, and I think sweater vests are very versatile. So cute. All right, next up, this is a re-release from Gregoria Fibers. This is the Velvety Cardigan V2. And this one's knit at a DK weight, comes in sizes 1 through 8, that rhymed. Has 0 projects on Ravelry currently. I think this literally like got re-released yesterday. This one costs €7.35. I don't know. Euro 7.30. How do you say that? Because like for me it would be $7.35. Is that like €7.35 small euro? The American public education system is failing us. I just want that on the record. This one is super cute. It's very slouchy. Got kind of like that grandpa cardigan vibe, which I really rock with on principle. It has a really nice texture. I don't know what stitch. Is it like a I think it's broken rib that makes it just have that like really deep texture. And then she also used like a marled black and gray yarn. Does she say what yarn that is? It's cute. Lang yarn, Regina, held together. So I'm assuming it's a black and a gray held together. It's just so cute. I really like this one. Again, it's a very basic cardigan, but it has a couple of elements that make it unique and different, which I don't know if you're catching this by now, but like that's something I really like in a pattern, is when a designer takes something basic like an oversized slouchy cardigan and then just puts a twist on it. That gets me every time. It does. Oh my god, this one's stunning. This one's so good. This is Iris from Trin Annalie. This one is knit at a light fingering weight. Comes in sizes 1 through 6. Has 276 projects on Ravelry and costs about $9.78. Oh my god, a light fingering weight for this much color work. I think that would come with me to the grave. Like, that would die with me, for sure. It's so beautiful though. I love, 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 love the colors in the sample. I think it's perfect. It's so, again, this is another one that could go like summer to fall and then winter to spring really well because of the floralness of it. So yes, it's described as a big, cozy, colorful hug. I can't describe that any better. It's perfect. This is gorgeous. It is steeked at the arms. So that is something to think about if you haven't steeked before. There's probably a Craftsy video for that, by the way. Just saying. It's beautiful. I love that one. It's so good. Okay, next up is Finest Kind from Alicia Plummer. This one is knit at an Aran weight. Comes in sizes A through L. This one's described as Alicia's Rhinebeck sweater for 2025. It's for every single body. So this one is a very like gender neutral pattern, which we love. It's gorgeous. I really, really, really like this texture. It looks almost waffly. What is this? Oh, it's moss stitch, I think. It's very woolly. I love these pictures at the beach, I think in Maine, and it's just, this is, dare I say, a vibe for sure. I really, really like this one a lot. This is on my list. It's got a really nice rolled collar. It looks really good on both of these models. This one lives in my head rent-free. I really want to make this one. Okay, this is probably one you've seen before, but this is the Norma Sweater from My Favorite Things Knitwear. This one is knit at an Aran weight. Comes in sizes extra small through 4XL. Costs about $8. That is my bad Danish to American conversion, so don't trust me on that, but it's about $8-ish, I think. This one has 1,029 projects on Ravelry, quite a few, and for good reason, because this is just so, it's quintessential. It's oversized, it's got the mock neck. It has a really simple color work pattern, but that really does like visually provide a lot of interest on this, even though it is a very simple repeat. I really, really like this one. This one is another one that's been living in my head rent-free for a year, and at some point I just need to make it. It's so good. It looks so freaking cozy. Norma, one day you will be mine. This one is so cutesy. This is the Marielle Blouse from Maria Mogenstad, and this one is knit at a light fingering weight, comes in sizes 1 through 6, has 27 projects on Ravelry, and costs about $10.41. Oh my god, just look at this. So it's got this like pointelle lace work motif all over it. I love pointelle, always have, always will, and I love it on a sweater. I don't think you can get better than this. It's gorgeous. Another one that's a really good transition piece because of all the lacework eyelets. It's going to be nice and breezy. Dare I say easy breezy? I really want to make this one. I want to make this one so bad. Oh, it's so beautiful. Next up is the Mara cardigan from Brianna Mason. This one is knit at a DK weight, comes in sizes 1 through 10, has 30 projects on Ravelry, and costs $8. This is a fun one. So this is a classic V-neck cardigan, double folded button band. I love a double folded button band on a cardigan. And this one has a really interesting broken rib texture that makes it almost look like brioche or fisherman's rib kind of, which I really like because it's not fisherman's rib or brioche. I hate knitting fisherman's rib. I have not tried brioche. I'm not brave enough, but I'm sure there's a Craftsy video about it. But broken rib is something I can wrap my brain around that a lot easier than I can brioche. So I love this. I love the color she picked for this. That like deep rusty orange is so perfect for fall, obviously. I love that color so much. But yeah, this is a really classic one, again, just with a little twist of that texture, and we love her. Okay, this is definitely the most basic of the bunch, but hear me out. This is the Everywhere Sweater from Brie Mikula. This one is knit at an Aran weight, comes in sizes 1 through 10, has 9 projects on Ravelry, and is free. Slay. So this is, I think, probably the most basic sweater I have in this bunch, but I think this is a newer designer. I like to toss in at least 1 or 2 free options in these videos, and I think this one is super great. It's very classic, oversized, cozy. This is one of those sweaters that you can make just like 3 sizes too big, the coziest yarn you can find, and just use it like in place of a sweatshirt. I think is really fun, especially in the fall, because there's nothing better than a big sweater in the fall. It's just, this is really cute, and I like a free option, and again, knit it like 3 sizes too big and just live your best life, okay? Here we have the Lacy Loop Tee from Other Loops. This one is knit at a fingering weight, comes in sizes extra small through XXL, has 575 projects on Ravelry, and costs about $9.82. I've had my eye on this one for a while too, but I think this is a really good transitional piece. I don't know if you heard, but the Farmer's Almanac is saying it's going to be a warm fall, so that's something to consider. So this is a nice option because it's got, again, lots of eyelets, lots of ventilation. If we're getting technical about it, lots of ventilation, which I feel like I mention this in every video, and I'm not sure at what point that becomes concerning, but I am notoriously a pretty sweaty person. I'm notoriously a pretty sweaty gal, and fall is tough because it's cold in the morning and then it's hot in the afternoon, and I don't know what to do about that. I don't have the answers, but this seems like a nice solution because honestly, I prefer to be colder than hotter. So for me, I would just wear this all day and like deal with it when it's colder, but that's your journey. It's just a really cute boxy tee. I really like the ribbing detail. So it does ribbing at the bottom, and then it goes into one more repeat of the eyelets, which I think is so unique. I don't think I've ever seen somebody do that before, where they do the ribbing and then they're like, oh wait, there's more. I love that. This one's knit and knitting for all of Pure Silk, which we love. Cute. Cutie cute, 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 cute. This one's the Nordling Cardigan from Fiber Tales. This one's knit at a DK weight, comes in sizes 1 through 5XL, has 38 projects on Ravelry, and costs about $9. This one is brioche, okay? Fair warning, but it's so cute. Okay, what I really liked about this one was the back. It has a really unique construction. So I think you knit the sleeves sideways, like horizontally, and then you knit the rest of the body vertically, which I am very intrigued by that. I want to see how that works, but it creates this really cool detail in the back, and I rock with that hardcore. It looks very squishy-ishy, gushy, mushy, and again, brioche really is another one that screams fall to me, unfortunately. At some point I will try brioche, okay? Hold me to that. This is another pretty basic one, but let me cook here. This is the Hanni Cardigan from Knitters and Friends. This one's knit at a DK weight, has 57 projects on Ravelry, comes in sizes 1 through 5, and costs $5.42. So it costs about, again, $8-ish. That is my bad Danish to US conversion, so don't trust that, but it's close. This one's knit Sandisgarn, Peergynt, and Tinline, which I love Peergynt, one thing about me. So that immediately, like, I'm sold. But this one's just got such a nice fit. I love the fit on this one. It's perfectly boxy without, like, being too boxy, you know? Like, there's a line between, like, for me at least, like, boxy and then, like, I look like SpongeBob SquarePants. And this one is just, like, the perfect middle ground for me. I love a folded over collar. There's something about it that really speaks to my heart and also soul. I don't know why. It's just gorgeous. It's clean, it's simple, it's beautiful. I love the mother of pearl buttons, the folded over collar, and again, what sells me on this one is the fit. So she's beautiful. That one's also on my list. Next up, we have the Rory Sweater from Marie Lena Tricot. And this one is knit at an Aran weight, comes in sizes extra small through XL, has 16 projects on Ravelry, and costs about $8.56. Okay, this is a side note. So I'm pretty sure this one is named after Rory Gilmore from Gilmore Girls, and believe it or not, I'm not a big Gilmore Girls girly. I don't get it, and that's a hot take, and I know that, but like, I watched a couple seasons when I was in college. I like the vibe, for sure. I understand the vibe of it, and like, I like the fall cozy vibe, but it was so boring. It's just like the same thing every episode. They're just like fighting about something, and then Rory's like, I love Dean, I'm gonna read a book. It's just a lot. Like, it's just a lot of them bickering. There wasn't really like a plot. I don't know. I just was like, it's not for me, okay? I'm a sitcom girly through and through. Put an episode of Modern Family on in front of me and I will be entertained for the foreseeable future. That's who I am. I can't change that. It's just, I don't love Gilmore Girls. Anyway, that was a rant that is not relevant. Rory does wear some really iconic knitwear, which I respect, of course. And she's also a famously pretentious English major, which I can't knock because same. So like, I should like Gilmore Girls. That's why it's confusing to me. Like, it has all the elements of something I should like. Not the point. Again, tangent aside, I have to go. I don't have time to do that today. But in like one of the first episodes, I think, Rory wears this really iconic oversized cable knit cream sweater, and she like rolls up the cuffs a bunch, and it's super cute. And I'm pretty sure the sweater was inspired by that icon of a sweater. So very classic cables. It is gorgeous. I would pull a Rory and get it like, again, 3 sizes too big and just swim in it. That is my dream. Roll up the cuffs 5 times, go to class. I love her. I love the sweater, not Rory. Rory's kind of annoying, to be honest. But anyway, I feel like I might ruffle some feathers with that take, and I have to speak my truth, I'm sorry. Pretty basic cable, but I really like the diamond down the front. It's really cute. Next up, this is the Stripe Overload Turtleneck from Spectacle Strick. And this one comes in sizes extra small through 3XL, is knit at a worsted weight, has 1 project on Ravelry, and costs about $9.82. I'm pretty sure this is a pretty new release in the Stripe Overload cinematic universe. There's like a sweater, a cardigan, a collared cardigan, shirt. We have a lot of Stripe Overload players in the world at this point, but I am obsessed with this one. So my friends Yeji and June are doing a Stripe Overload cardigan knit along together. I was gonna join and do the Stripe Overload cardigan with the collar, and then I saw this and I was like, oh shit, I think I like that more. There's just something about her I really like this one. I might be pulling a fast one on them and join with the turtleneck. I don't know. I really like it, and I really like it in this maroon and white combo in the sample. It's really cute. This might be my favorite iteration of the Stripe Overload collection. Okay, these are Mothman socks from Emma Manos. These ones come in sizes small, medium, and large to fit women's shoe sizes 5 through 11 in US sizes. This one has 20 projects on Ravelry and it's free. So I love Mothman. This is, again, I don't know why you would need to know this, but I love Mothman so much. He is my favorite cryptid. There's something so charming about him. And dare I say kind of hot? Is Mothman kind of sexy? Let's discuss. So when I saw these on Ravelry, the gasp I gasped and then the screenshots I took and immediately sent to all of my friends. I need to make these. Like, I need these. I need them. Anyway, so keep an eye out for my Mothman socks because that will be happening eventually. Mark my words. June found this one. This is the Carlotta Sweater from Mareka Knits. This one comes in sizes extra small through 3XL. It is knit at a sport weight, has 18 projects on Ravelry, and costs about $11.61. Oh my god, this is so good. So it's a slip stitch pattern that gets you that texture, but it looks like it's so squishy and beautiful, and that thick collar with the colors. Oh my god, again, this one's just so like collegiate and preppy and perfect for the fall. I am like fully obsessed with this one, and that has like a nice shoulder detail too. It's beautiful. This is incredible work. I love this one so much. Oh, beautiful. Excellent find, June. Okay, this is the Margaret Sweater from Les Knit. This one is knit at a bulky weight, comes in sizes double extra small through 5XL, has 24 projects on Ravelry, and costs about $8.19. Colorwork round yoke situation. It's a pretty simple colorwork. Like it's nice and chill, but it still has like that kind of floral motif. But in this blue, shut up. That is so good. That slays so hard. I don't think I've said slay yet today, guys. That slays. This is it. This is my slay. That's a sleigh. It's really cute. Oh god, speaking of sleigh, no. Also from Les Knit, this is the Rosie Sweater. This one comes in sizes double extra small / extra small through 5XL. Has 36 projects on Ravelry, costs about $8.19, and is a classic Peer Gynt silk mohair combo. So cute. This is so cute. I need to make this. It's very me coated. I need to make this at some point. Next up is the Windermere sweater from Cheryl Makatari. This one is knit at a worsted weight, comes in sizes 1 through 11, has 82 projects on Ravelry, and costs about $9.80. This is so good. Okay, so this is reverse half fisherman's rib, which I don't even know what that means. That sounds like rocket science to me. But my god, look at how scrumptious. I'm sorry I'm saying that word so much. Is scrumptious the new slay? That's another one where I just want to like eat it. I don't know, look at that and tell me you don't want to just like take a fork and knife and like dig in. Like that looks scrumptious. Ugh, that's such a good texture, and that's just so classic for fall. I love it. It's got really nice construction with rib and the raglan. It's just so well executed and classy and perfect and beautiful. And again, put me at a table in front of that and I think I might just be hungry. Anyway, okay, we are nearing the end here, folks. So this is the Waffle Loop sweater dress from Other Loops. This one only comes in 2 sizes, and I don't know what that's about. Has 5 projects on Ravelry and costs about $9.82. I love a sweater dress. Again, always have, always will. And this one's really unique because it has a lot going on. There's texture, waffle knit, cables. It's very oversized, but it still just works somehow. I don't think I've ever seen waffle knit and cables together. And I don't know why we don't do that more because they work very well together. That is just the epitome of cozy, damn it. I really want to knit a sweater dress at some point. I do think that is part of my life's journey. Anyway, okay, this is sweater number 20 from My Favorite Things. Okay, this is one of her older patterns, so it's only available in sizes 1 through 3. I'm sorry, I don't know why we got so size not inclusive here at the end. That's not good. I'm sorry. But I really like this sweater. It's just such a good one. At one point she was going back and updating her patterns, I think. So hopefully she gets to this one because this is a really good one. So this has 373 projects on Ravelry, costs about $8-ish. Again, not sure, that's not accurate. And it's at an Aran weight. This is so good. So it's all over cables. It's got that chonky double folded V-neck collar, and I think that is really what gets me on this one. I love that. And then I really like how the cable meets the collar. It's perfect. Like how she lined up the cables on this is so good. Credit where credit is due, man. This one is beautiful. I think in a navy blue, it would be so good. I need her to re-release this one. Same with the sweater dress pattern. We need to get on that too. Other loops, please and thank you. Okay, this one is the Jeju Sweater from Caroline Skovgaard Benston, also known as Aegyo Knits, but I'm gonna call her Caroline. This is available in sizes 1 through 5. It's knit at a lace weight. Oh, 2 lace weights held together. So like light DK-ish. Has 190 projects on Ravelry and costs about $9.82. This is our last pattern of the day, and I think it is an excellent one to end on because, damn it, I need more Argyle in my life. Does it get any more fall than Argyle? No, it doesn't. This is such like a modern take on Argyle, and I appreciate that, Caroline. It's oversized, it's boxy, and I like how it just has the stripe of Argyle, not the all over Argyle. Argyle is kind of a hard word to say, by the way. If you were curious, I don't think I've ever said it this many times in my life. And it's not too much color work, so I feel like it wouldn't be too overwhelming for me at least. But I love this. It's so soft and cozy and ugh, beautiful. I love her. I love fall knitting. I love fall knitting. It's the best time to be a knitter, okay? I don't think that is debatable. I love a good sweater. I love a good cardigan. I love the cables and texture. What a time to be alive, folks. So that is the 30 patterns I have for you today. Yeah, thank you for watching. I'm sorry this is a bit of a shorter pattern roundup than it usually is, but for the sake of both my sanity and logistics, this is what we had to do today. I hope that's okay. I hope you have a wonderful beginning of fall. I know fall doesn't technically start until the end of September, but fall starts September 1st in this household. So the pumpkin decor will be out. I will have pumpkin spice candles burning. I know it's a cliche. I don't care. Thank you for spending this lovely morning with me. I don't know if it's morning for you, but it was for me. And I'm gonna go to Portland. So I will see you guys later. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you more than you know. And yeah, I just need like an outro. Like I need something to say every time so that we don't do this every time. Okay, bye.